Welcome to the Las Vegas Black Music Awards Hour, powered by BlinkShow TV, right here on 22.3 TakeOver Vegas Radio. I am your host, Chris Freeman, and I am very, very excited for my guest today. You'll see why, but before I get into my guest, I do have some news and updates for you guys. So for those of you who have been asking about the red carpet hosting, those will start and we will have more information next month, June, the beginning of June. Tickets are not up yet, so you are not able to purchase those tickets. We don't have any more artist packages performance. Those have been sold out, but we do have the Music and Conversations event, which is the wild card. You get a chance to compete with other artists. That is always on Friday, 2 days before the award show. More information will be coming up soon. We do have 3 spots who have been sponsored. So if you want more information, go to LasVegasBlackMusicAwards.com, the website, or send us an email at support@BlinkShowTV.com. Let's see what else I have. I am still looking for vendors, sponsors, and volunteers. So if you would like to come to the show for free and be with me in the green room or with Antonio on the showroom, and you'll hear from my guest how that was. So make sure that you guys reach out to me on social media, any platform, Chris Freeman. We are going to get into a quick music break, and then we will have my first guest, Tiffany Bozeman. So Commander, let's listen to It's You by artist D. Smith. And that was It's You by artist D. Smith. To listen to more music, make sure you guys follow him on all social media platforms, artist D. Smith, or on your favorite music platform. So before the break, I mentioned that I have with me my first guest, Tiffany Bozeman. Before I have her and she comes on, I do want to mention that she has participated in the Las Vegas Black Music Awards 2024 and 2025. She is an entrepreneur who wears many hats, but we'll get her insight as far as how her experience was with the Las Vegas Black Music Awards. So welcome, Tiffany Bozeman.
Thank you so much for having me, Chris.
Yeah, we're excited. So we needed to have you because you were such a big part of the show last year. But before we talk about 2025, let's go to 2024.
Okay.
Before coming for the auditions for Red Carpet, did you hear about the Las Vegas Black Music Awards before?
No, I didn't hear. I had never heard of it. And I was scrolling Instagram one day and I saw there was like a post to come audition for a host. And I had never auditioned to be a host before. I had never hosted. So it was a really fun experience. Yeah.
So you came to the first audition and then you made the second callback.
Yeah, I got a call back the second time. That was a fun experience. Oh, you guys really put on something that second time. So the callback, we got to go to the 𝘼𝙬𝙪 and get a tour of the venue. It was almost like not a whole day event, but like a half day event. We got to tour the 𝘼𝙬𝙪 and see the venue where the awards would be hosted. There was food at a restaurant and it was very nice. We got to bond. It was like a bonding experience with everybody else that was participating. I developed other relationships from meeting girls there. Yeah, it was a really cool experience to call back. Yeah.
That's awesome that you mentioned that because that is what they should look at. Leverage that opportunity and get a chance to network with other people there. So great. You didn't make the red carpet hosting.
No.
But you also had a big, important role that year.
Yes, I did. So I think the person that was supposed to be the awards model, like being in the right place at the right time is so important. So I come out for the audition. I did make it, and someone else was supposed to be the awards model, and I guess they couldn't make it. So then you're like, hey, Tiffany, could you do it? I'm like, sure, I'll come and do it, And that was a really fun experience. And it was like, I got to see a lot of behind the scenes in the green room, which the green room was crazy. Got to see the behind the scenes. And then going back and forth on stage to bring the awards out for the artists was really fun, you know, so I got some camera time too. Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
But no, as far as the chaos and everything behind the green room, yes, there is. And that is where I was for the most part. So you were with me 2024. Even though there was a lot going on, it was still nice to be able to see all the artists in the back before they went on stage, before you gave them their award. Right? So that was really nice.
And to see their nerves a little bit, you know, and to see a little bit of what goes into, you know, you guys putting on the production like you do. And I think people watching it, when you watch it just to see it as a show, you don't quite understand what it takes to put on a production of that level.
I'm tired of people acting like this is something easy.
No, it's a lot. And I'm just watching you guys. 2024, I'm in the green room as the award show host. And I realized that there's so many uncontrollable variables. And no matter how much you plan it out, you know, there are going to be things that you can't factor in until it happens. Like, I think the awards actually showed up kind of late. And then you guys ran to grab them and came back. And, you know, we're putting them in order right there at the, you know.
Yes.
Or making sure people are in the right place at the right time, because people are floating around. You guys are trying to communicate and keep it going. Yeah, I don't think people know. Chris and Antonio are warriors, guys. They're warriors. Yeah.
Thank you. But yes, the awards got there late. I had my assistant who came and grabbed me. I had to put them together for you before you came on stage. And then I had, at one point, someone came and told me, a lot of these awards have the same name. It's a misprint. And I said, it's not a misprint. The artist is just winning.
Winning time. Yeah.
Exactly. But yes, it's a lot. But it was a lot of fun to have you in the back.
Yes.
I know we didn't really interact that much other than me putting the awards together, having those ready for you for when you went on stage. So I'm glad that you got to see that part that year. And one thing that you said before I go into 2025 is, she said it, and I only had one other person said this, and that was some dude named Tone. At the right place, right? You got to be at the right place at the right time. And that's what happened to her. So she came into audition, but ended up still being a part of the award show in such a big role 2024. So now let's go into 2025.
Yes.
It was opposite for you.
Yes.
Now you were inside the room.
Yes.
The showroom. You were the voice of God.
Yes.
Now, how was that experience for you?
Okay, well, so I'm the announcer for the entire show, you know, and making sure that everything's basically going according to flow. But you have so many people that need to be in sync for that role. So there's the person that's the DJ for it, the camera person, the host that's coming back and forth on stage, you know, Antonio, Chris, you have to be in line with so many people. And we all have our own scripts, but they all have to be in sync. And like I talked about, those uncontrollable variables. So things are changing up to the minute. And it's kind of like, so I said, I was the VOG, but I felt like also an impromptu production assistant, because Antonio's like, you're the person that's going to make sure this is on cue for everybody. You make sure it matches. So like right in the last 30 minutes, I'm like shooting back and forth like Sonic to make sure Andrew's is the same, because I'm sitting in the room with you and we went through a live rehearsal with the band and ran through the show. So like things are changing up to the minute and I'm like, okay, this is different on mine. Let me go run and tell Antonio, give me your paper. This is different on his. I'm running to Andrew, the host. This is different. Let's change this real quick, you know? Yeah. But it was exciting and I got to see behind the scenes, like the green room, but from a totally different vantage point. So yeah, it was very exciting, a little nerve-wracking to make sure I'm saying people's names correctly. Right? And the ones that want to make sure you say my name right.
Exactly. Who was that? Who gave you such a hard time?
Oh my God, I'm going to say her name wrong. I feel so bad. Please don't be mad at me.
That was Miss 𝘼𝙬𝙬.
Yes, 𝘼𝙬𝙬.
She needs to make sure that we get her title right and her name right.
And she tore the show down at the end of the show. Yes, she tore it down. Yes, I love to see her perform. Yeah.
Yeah, she really did. So how was it being able to keep everything in sync for the show?
I'll say it was not as easy as it looked like. So it was difficult, but it was like a smooth process, kind of like a smooth process to keep it, you know what I'm saying? Because I think everybody that was in that aspect, like Antonio and Andrew, everybody was eager to make sure everything was, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it could get a little frantic in certain parts, but it's like more so of the uncontrollable variables makes it a little hectic, you know. But yeah, it wasn't bad. It was pretty cool. Yeah.
And real quick, so I want to make sure that I give you the flowers today,
Oh,
live on the air.
Oh, thank you.
Because, let me tell you guys, this young lady performed spectacular.
Oh, thank you.
And the thing in my development, I do training.
Yes.
There's a principle standard that I say is be available.
Yes.
And I have to tell you, you did not talk back, you didn't get hassle, you didn't complain,
Yes.
you were just perfect.
Oh, thank you so
So,
much.
I mean, I would love to have you back again, but I know.
Oh, Chris already knows I'm coming back.
Yeah, we're gonna keep you around in some capacity, if not more.
Yes.
But I want to recognize you by all there.
Oh, thank you so
million
much.
people
Yes.
That you did your damn thing.
Thank you so much,
Yes.
Antonio. I mean, it
Amazing
makes
job.
it easy. You guys are easy to work with. You know what I'm saying? You're very easy people to work with. Yeah. So, but thank you so much for that.
yeah, no, absolutely. You were amazing. Now, because you do wear many hats as an entrepreneur,
Yes.
how do you balance everything that you do? Before you answer, so she's an actor, right? She's done movies, plays. She's an author. You have different books.
Yes.
You're a blogger,
Yes.
right? You're a mom.
Yes.
Happy Mother's Day, by the way.
Thank you. Happy Mother's Day to you too.
So how do you balance everything out? And the award show is coming back up, right?
Yes.
And we want you to participate. So
Yes.
how is that balance for you?
So I think that, so like now I'm in a space in my life, so I'll be 42 this year. And I'm in a space in my life where I only really do things that I'm passionate about and I want to do. So it kind of makes it easy to balance because it's all things that I want to do. So it fits somewhere. I have space for it, you know, and I don't take on anything I don't have space for, or, you know, that's not going to be, it's going to throw me out of balance or something like that. So I think that's how I do it. Everything that I do is a passion project. So I want to do it and I fit it in somehow.
Okay, that's a way to look at it, right? If it doesn't fit or it doesn't, I guess for me, it'll say if it doesn't make any sense,
Yes.
don't do it.
Yes. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So we are opening the red carpet hosting next month in June.
Mhm.
I know you had mentioned doing that again, but how do you see yourself participating this year in the award show?
So honestly, like I would love to. Now I will come out to audition. I like the audition process. I probably will come out when I see the auditions posted. But I would really love to work in a production assistant capacity because I really love seeing the behind the scenes and working the behind the scenes. And I think that people don't realize what an integral part you are when you do work behind the scenes and how you help to be a part of pulling everything together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I would love to be in that capacity as well. Yeah.
Okay, keep that in mind.
Sure will.
Now, you have done movies in the past.
Yes.
You have a play that we came to see you that Talisa put
Yes.
together.
Yes.
You have a play that's coming up.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Okay, so the play with Talitha and Bobby was my first live, because I normally do like movies, you know. And that was my first play. That was pretty nerve-wracking, but Talitha got me together and put me right on through. And this next play that's coming up, it's coming out on the 30th. Tickets are on Eventbrite. The play is 𝘼𝙬𝙪𝙧, and it's basically a guy's guide to not cheat. You know, he needs to stop cheating on his girlfriend or learn how not to cheat on his girlfriend. So that's what the play is about. And it's going to be at Cheyenne High School on May 30th. Yeah.
So wait, let's go back. So it's a man's guide on how not to cheat.
Not to cheat. Yeah.
Could you give me a little bit about it?
So there's a guy, and he's just he's in a I guess he used to be a player, and he's like just settling down into a relationship, and he's learning how to stay focused on one girl and how not to get distracted by all those uncontrollable variables out there in the world. You know?
All right. So if you guys are trying to change, right? There's still hope. Come out and see this play.
Yes.
Where is it going to be at again and when?
Cheyenne High School on May the 30th. And you can look at the info and tickets on Eventbrite.
Okay. And what is the name of the play?
𝙑𝙬𝙖𝙧𝙀.
Okay. Who else is going to be in the play with you?
So Tay Wright's going to be in the play. Deshaun Marshall, who's a comedian. Deshaun Marshall's like everywhere. Yeah, he's going to be in the play. And there are a few other people to play, and I feel so bad. Co-stars, please don't be mad at me. I will. I know Deshaun because we've worked on a lot of other projects. We've been working together since like 2019. That's why I know Deshaun Marshall. Yeah. And then Tay Wright, he's on like Amazon and Tubi and stuff, so I kind of know who that is. Yeah.
Exactly. Well, it sounds amazing. Can't wait to see it. Any other projects other than the play?
So go buy my second book, guys. It is out right now. Skincare, excuse me, that's my first book. Skin Deep, A Practical Guide to Nutritive Skincare. It is available right now on barnesandnoble.com.
All right. Make sure you guys check out the play. Make sure you guys go get that book.
Yes.
On social media. Where can they find you?
You can find me at on Facebook, my first name, Tiffany Bozeman, or Instagram at @TiffEccentric _TiffEccentric.
Any last thoughts? Any shout outs that you'd like to give?
Let's see. I would like to shout out my family, my kids. Yeah. And you guys, thanks for having me on today.
Yeah, of course. We needed to have the voice of God who put the show together. Amazing, amazing to have you here. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
And we're excited to see where we see you in 2026.
Yes, yes.
So we are going to go into a music break. We are going to hear 𝘼𝙬 with Passion. You're still tuned in to the Las Vegas Black Music Awards Hour, powered by BlinkShow TV, right here on 22.3 TakeOver Vegas Radio. That was The World Is Watching Us. Make sure you guys go to BlinkShow TV YouTube, watch the full music video, and listen to the entire song. We also listened to 𝘼𝙬 with Passion, who will be performing this year.
Correct.
On that beautiful stage, August 23rd at the 𝘼𝙬𝙾. And then we also listened to Put Your Hands on Me by Sincere. She is our artist, so if you guys would like to listen to her entire music, make sure you guys go to BlinkShowTV.com, download her music.
Yeah, and you can also find artists on BlinkShowTV.com as well. So you don't have to search everywhere to find it. You can also find it in the same place at BlinkShowTV.com.
Yes, artist D. Smith is also our artist. If you guys would like to book any of these artists, make sure you guys go to BlinkShowTV.com. So my guest, Tiffany Bozeman, amazing guest. I love that she, second guest who has said they were at the right place at the right time. You never know who you are speaking with and what kind of connections you're making, right?
Absolutely.
We had how many girls? 15?
Yeah, it was, I mean, and that's not even including the ones who came at different times and, you know, or missed the actual call, or so it was quite a bit of people to go through.
Right, and for her to stay connected and to truly want to support the organization, right?
Correct.
To have her be like, okay, that's fine. I didn't make it as a host, but what else can I do? Or let me know if you need something, right? And
that says a lot about her character as well, because we had several people who were like, oh, you didn't pick me? Well, screw you.
And that's why I mentioned it.
You know, and we had people who, young ladies who, you know, just didn't even show up, you know, so it was just,
if they didn't get picked.
Yeah, if they didn't get picked, you know, so that speaks a lot about her character and who she is as a person. And those are the people that we're looking for anyway, you know, people who care about the organization, care about themselves, you know, and they want to do more. You know, a lot of people who we've spoken to, you know, like the Tones and the Larrys and the Tiffanys, you know, they want more out of life and in this arena of entertainment and music. So, and I'm very excited with our 3, castings that we, the new people that we brought on board to the show as well. I want to give a quick shout out to them. Are we going to talk about that too, or you just
I
want to mention it?
was.
Yeah.
So
Give them
if
a
you
big
guys
shout out.
missed the casting for BlinkShow TV, that was last week, Thursday at C3. We don't have a second casting call yet,
Yeah, not yet. It's
because we did pick. We had wonderful
participants
participants
came through,
that came through. So
auditionees.
yes, so go right ahead.
Yeah, no, they were great, and we just settled on some that we. Number one, we could tell they were there for the event, right? That was huge. And then the second part of that, I see personally that they were really willing to learn the business and the structure and participate in this. So I want to give a big shout out to all 3 that that made it past the first round.
So Leslie, Dina, and Phoenix.
That's right.
So
if y'all there
welcome
listening,
on.
welcome aboard.
Yes, welcome. We're excited to see what it is that you guys are bringing to BlinkShow TV.
Right.
Now, so the hosting for Las Vegas Black Music Awards Red Carpet, we are going to have those starting next month.
Correct. Mid-June, June or somewhere around there. Yep.
Okay. What is it that we're looking for?
So what?
And how many?
Oh man. Well, how many? We didn't go there. That's adjustable.
Last year, I had 2 hosts in the green room with me, doing interviews as they were coming from stage. That excitement from getting the award and seeing how excited they were. We had 1 red carpet, and then we had 1 in the VIP room. Right.
We had a principal red carpet, then we had a sub-principal red carpet, and we had 2 green rooms red carpet. So I mean, I think it was probably look, when I look at the show that we edited in 2025, if you guys are watching this on repeat, you'll see in the background, see the show, some of it. Editing that, I mean, it just looked phenomenal, right? It was such. I was like, "Who edited this? This is nice." I was like, "Oh, me, right?" But it
great job too, by the way. And before you go into your thought, if you guys would like to watch 2024 and 2025, make sure you guys download the app BlinkShow TV Network on your Roku TV or your Roku device. You'll be able to see the entire production show for 2024 and 2025. Is it on YouTube as well?
Yeah, it's also on YouTube.
It's also on YouTube, BlinkShow TV. That way you get a chance to see and hear what he's talking about.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's a great point for our sponsors and advertisers, the people that supported the show. Everyone's information is in there. There's so much reach, right? There's a large reach. And I want people to understand that, there's a lot of different things and different ways you can spend your dollars in advertising with companies and organizations. But when you deal with the Las Vegas Black Music Awards, I want them to really understand that not only are you supporting a local business, but it's not just local in Las Vegas. This is worldwide. We have people come from all over parts of the country to participate. Then it's also restreamed on Roku for free. Like, you don't have to go on and pay for it, right? You can download the app, like you said, BlinkShow TV Network on Roku. You can stream the entire show, and that's super large visibility for platforms and for businesses and things like that. So, to me, that holds more value than some of the exterior things that people are talking about. It really doesn't move the needle. Right? When you're dealing with the Las Vegas Black Music Awards, you're supporting Black excellence. You're supporting entrepreneurs. You're supporting these entertainers. You're really doing so much more than just saying, "Here, I want to be a part of this." It's a big thing. And we're excited. We're going to have 2.3 live broadcasting. It's just going to be just amazing. And like you said, performance spots are all sold out. Now, as far as the original question, back to the host, the co-host and things, in the red carpet and things like that, I may condense it down to a few this year. I want everyone to be very sniperish, just targeted with their assignments and not have to go back and forth. But we got a tremendous amount of great content out of everything. But again, it's all about tightening things, making it more efficient. and run smoothly. And, kind of like Tiffany was saying, it seemed smooth, but it was chaotic at the same time. Right? How
And
can
no
two
one
things
knew.
exist, right?
And no one knew how chaotic and
right.
how everything was running unless
Unless
you were Tiffany, you were Andrew, you were you were me,
Right.
and that's it.
Right. And people walked out like, oh, that was a phenomenal show. The show was great. And we back here like, whoo, I'm glad this over.
Even though it was cut short. Even though it was cut short.
Right, exactly. It was so much going on. We crammed everything in. It ran smoothly to a degree. And then, like I said, most people were like, they had no clue, right? That's how well put together the show was and how the talent guys, just go watch it, right? Just go watch it. Pull up your Roku device, pull up on YouTube. I mean, it was just so much fun. And again, we can't wait to do it again in 2026.
Yes. So who do we have coming up in 2026? Can we say, or they got to wait?
So contracts and everything have gone out. Well, if you guys know me, I don't like saying things until it's official.
Exactly.
I run my life like that, right? Yeah, there's an optimistic thing going on. You have to be, faith driven. I get it, right? Certain things, yes, but when it comes to this, it's like no. Until I get that contract back in, then Now I did have a conversation today before the radio broadcast with a particular special guest that is going to be inducted this year. So we have a guest that's going to be inducted into the Las Vegas Black Music Awards Hall of Fame side. So that's fun.
Yes, that's always exciting.
Yeah, and we have some letters out. We're just waiting for some confirmations, guys, and these things. But once they come back, then we'll start promoting.
All right. Well, I tried because I'm excited. And like he said, if all these people show up, this year is going to be amazing. I mean, talk about 22.3 TakeOver Vegas Radio live. Like, you guys, live interviews on the radio, live interviews with the host in VIP, in the green room, drinks, food, everyone looking beautiful. I can't wait.
I know it's just going to be an amazing time.
I'm excited. So for those of you watching the replay or just listening to my voice for the very first time, the award show is back at the 𝙑𝙬𝙘. This is on Sahara and Las Vegas Boulevard. So right on the Strip, August 23rd. Tickets are not available yet. I mean, we usually do that like a month before.
Yeah, a little bit over a month, like 60 days or so,
Okay,
because
60.
we want, of course, people to have ample time, but we also it fills up rather quickly.
They do.
So it's a phenomenon, right? Even though we're doing a special thing this year with VIP Plus, we don't know how VIP Plus is going to go, but judging from the history, VIP Plus is going to go by pretty quick. And then usually people are all mad at us because I didn't know how to get the tickets to VIP. I'm like, I'm so sorry, but our goal is to make sure that it sells out every year because we want everyone to have the ability to participate and see what's happening. So as soon as they're ready, we're going to launch it out. And again, I'm just going to encourage you. I don't know if this is going to make one of my Opus clips or a BlinkShow clip, but I'm telling you now, get your VIP Plus passes as soon as they drop. That's all I can say.
Exactly. No, because you're right. They start getting mad. They show up and see the location and they see the VIP room, the food and drinks and everything. And they say, how can I go in there?
Get in there and say, you got to do your ticket. Because I don't have one. I'm so sorry. We're sold out.
Tickets always sell out 2 weeks before the show.
And we're very blessed
about that. So that tells you. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you to those who are coming and supporting.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful 2024, 2025.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited. August 23rd at the 𝙑𝙬𝙘 22.3 TakeOver Vegas Radio will be there live. So make sure you guys stop by and get a live radio interview. The host, I can't wait. Like, who is going to be hosting this year? That's the most exciting part for me.
The casting's on its way in a couple of weeks,
I'm
guys.
excited.
Hang tight.
The performance, it's always nice to see like who made it to the stage.
Oh, man.
Also, music and conversations, the wild card.
Oh, yes.
Make sure that you guys stay tuned for information on that. Tell them about the 3 that were sponsored.
Yeah, so Creative Works is a partner of ours, and this organization sponsored 3 packages for our wildcard participants. Now, these individuals to qualify to get this, scholarship, if you will, right? Because it's music and conversation. You will have to submit a little bit of information because we are looking for, and hopefully it's not a cheat code, but we're looking for talents and individuals or groups, who inspire to become better, to do more. They replicate Black excellence and they present that. That's what we're looking for. Do you have a message? Are you about something? What is it that you're doing with
for the
your
community,
career, in the community, your personal goals? Like we really want to help elevate the community and the artists. And you do not have to be a singer or rapper. You can be a poet, you can be a comedian, you can be, well, no, we don't have comedian categories. My bad. Scratch that, not comedian.
So spoken word is open.
Word, right. In all of those arenas there. And so again, you don't have to rap or sing to qualify. So, but you do have to be in any of those categories that are on the ballot there because you have to. And then the cool part, which we didn't get a chance to do because of the flow last year, but the cool part and what we're going to continue to do this year is the winner will not be announced until the day of the show.
Yes, that is also a very exciting thing, right?
Yes.
Because they are sitting in the crowd,
Right,
enjoying the show. Then the voice of God will say, the winner of the Music and Conversations wild card is XYZ, and that's you. You get up and
you got to perform your song, that song or event or that poet or whatever you
and you have to come through like right there and then
on the spot, right? Because the crowd's going to be cheering for you. This is your opportunity to yet again shine. All right. So we're very excited about the structure of that, and again, prep, because we want to create a very dynamic show this year. So everyone that's participating, and again, we'll let those names and stuff out. I mean, I've probably leaked a few here and there, but we're really excited. There's some real talent that's blessing us on the stage this year.
Yes, very excited about that. So are we doing a 4-day event this year also?
Yeah, so we usually start on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have a meet and greet. What we do?
Meet and greet.
Yeah, we do the meet and greet at C3.
Yes, and we do interviews for vendors, sponsors, for everyone. Everyone participating in the award show. So come on down, get an interview.
Looking at our pool party again.
And then Friday we have the Music and Conversations event for the wild card. Saturday we just relax and have fun. It's a pool party. We had some people who partied way too much last year. Watch those drinks.
Yeah, watch your drinks. Because then you're going to drink again on Sunday.
On Sunday.
Like monitor your drinking.
Yes, because, we can't say too much, but the rest of the situation. So,
we have a lot of fun. So everyone just be prepared to have some fun with us.
Yes. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the award show, August 23rd at the 𝘬𝙧𝙬. So any last thoughts? Anything you'd like to share before we...
No, that's it. I just want to thank everyone for coming in and tuning in every week with you at Chris Freeman at the Las Vegas Black Music Awards Hour, powered by BlinkShow TV. Guys, this young lady here is kicking and kicking and kicking. She's doing an amazing job on this platform. Guys, that's why you don't hear from me much. I just come in every now and then. I say, ma'am, can I please come and say a word or two, please? She says, no, get away from me, you peasant. I say, okay. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm in the background, and this is an amazing show. You're doing a wonderful job with the guests. Thank you for all the guests who come and sit in with you as well. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. It's very nice. It takes a lot, and to hear that from you, you're not only my better half, but my producer here in the radio, but also with BlinkShow TV. So it's nice to be able to see both sides of you. Someone who's loving and nurturing, but then you turn that off and you're like, nope, cut, do it again. You didn't wrong, let's work on this. So guys, speaking of, if you guys would like any type of talent development, this is for whatever your craft is. I am still being developed day after day for this new platform. Radio is new to me, so thank you so much. And thank you, Commander, too.
Yep.
So if you guys want any information on any talent development, make sure you guys go to BlinkShowTV.com. I do want to give a few shout outs before we close out. So out of New York City, they always come through. Dynastic Turnbull. This is ex-Cali Music. Make sure you guys check them out. I do want to thank also Tiffany Bozeman, who came. She does have a book out, Barnes & Noble. Make sure you guys get her book, Skin Deep. It's a practical guide to skincare. She has her play that she has coming up on the 30th. It is at she said it was at the high school, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Cheyenne High School, May 30th. This is a man's guide on how not to cheat. So for those of you who are interested, just the title alone, I would go to support that. So make sure that you guys tap in with her, Tiffany Bozeman, on all social media. Check out her movies. She has a lot of movies too, her plays, her books. This is all about support. So if you would like to sponsor the show this year or be on the radio platform, make sure that you guys send an email to support@BlinkShowTV.com. We're excited for everyone coming in this year. We're excited for you. Make sure that you guys tune in every single week to 22.3 TakeOver Vegas Radio. I'm your host, Chris Freeman.